Next speaker is Pamela Spiro Wagner, and Kelly Reardon. No, Pamela Spiro is next, then Kelly Reardon's after that, then Hank Barkham, and then Hank Barrione. Is Pamela here? Okay, hello, Pamela.
Good afternoon, members of the Judiciary Committee. My name is Pamela Spiro Wagner. You have my written testimony, and this is just a very abbreviated summary of it. I'm a lifelong resident of Connecticut, currently living in Wethersfield. A Brown graduate and elected to Phi Beta Kappa, I attended UConn Medical School until psychiatric difficulties, later diagnosed as schizophrenia, forced me to leave. Despite this disability, in 2005, I co-authored Divided Minds, Twin Sisters and Their Journey Through Schizophrenia, which was a finalist for the Connecticut Book Award. A book of my poems was published in 2009. My artwork has been exhibited in Norwich, Hartford, Wethersfield, and on the Internet. I'm here today to oppose SB 452, an act concerning the care and treatment of persons with psychiatric disabilities. This bill proposes to introduce involuntary outpatient commitment to Connecticut. Involuntary treatment doesn't work, period. It usually causes more harm than good. In 2009, I was hospitalized against my will as psychotic and dangerous to self at Manchester Hospital. Instead of my usual medications, I was given Zyprexa, which has severe side effects. I refused it and decompensated. The psychiatrist decided a judge would force me to take Trilofan, a drug that makes me miserable. If I refused, I would get IM Haldol in the buttocks. Nevertheless, I refused. I also refused to take down my own pants for a needle full of Haldol, so I fought them when they approached. After a few such encounters, they started calling a code, Dr. Strong, to bring in the security team of men and women who invariably assaulted, subdued, then stripped my clothing off, restrained, and injected me, despite my terrified screaming and fighting. These confrontations, along with the liberal use of 4-point restraints to shackle me to the bed, or solitary confinement in a locked and freezing seclusion room without even a mat on the floor, happened so often that I literally lost track of time. As a result of these traumas, I now suffer from PTSD, and this is not the only time it's happened. According to SB 452, police could be called to transport an outpatient to a location where she could be restrained and forcibly injected, just as I was. This is inhumane. Involuntary outpatient commitment is just coercion and brutality masquerading as help. This is not how Connecticut should be delivering its mental health care. Thank you for your time and attention. I would be more than happy to answer questions.
Thank you. Any questions from the committee? Seeing none, thank you very much for taking the time to come up and be patient, waiting for us. The next speaker is